one of the nicest things about Boomer's Banquet, starting Boomer's Banquet early, is you get to see our countdown. Every week, iba-iba yung countdown. Eh, no? Kung saan nagnanakaw si Bob Novales ng mga ano. And,
Huwag mo sabihin nakaw kasi totoo eh.
oh, you know. Priya72, welcome to the show. Thank you for being our early bird. Okay, so I'll just put this in proper context. No, way back in the 80s, those kids who were listening to the Beatles, no, were considered yun ang mga ano, yun ang oldies non, no, yung Beatles way back in the 80s. Now, consider that 80s Beatles, 20 years, 30 years. 2020 ngayon, 2021. No? 30 years ago, 80s. That's when our guests started. The TUX. So they
Kung
could be
sinabi mo
considered
30, di dapat 90s yun, George, di ba?
Oh. Ayun.
So 40 years ago na sila.
Oo, 40 years ago. Oo. Tama, no? So yun. So they can be considered retro na rin, ano? But before we introduce each one of them, Bob, say hello.
Good morning, everyone, and I hope you enjoy this episode featuring a bunch of wild guys who it's a delight to see them again together. At mukhang isa sa mga unofficial reunions nila gagawin dito sa Boomer's Banquet, and it's just fun seeing them around again. Napapanood ko sila nung maliit pa ako eh.
Oo. Maliit. Kailan kaya nangyari yun? Anyway. Mr. Perenya, nandiyan ba yung medyas natin? Tsaka yung briefs?
Ito, gusto kong gawing tax.
Ano?
Tuxedo. Anyway, oo. Sabi ko nga sa ating announcement, we will tax you on Saturday. That's today. Pero hindi po to yung buwis na ayaw ninyo. Ito yung tax na gusto ninyo.
Yun, no? Tapos, Teddy, isa lang di ba, we want to thank Design Makati, no?
Yeah.
Dahil sa t-shirts natin at saka yung face mask. Alam mo, nung isang araw, I went to BPI, no, yung branch na pinupuntahan ko. And all of them, including the manager and the security guards, were wearing the face mask of Boomer's Banquet. Binigyan ko kasi sila dati, tagal na, and suit-suit nila. Sabi nga nila, wala na ba kasunod to? So, baka sakali pwede natin
manawagan ka. Nananawagan po kami kay
nananawagan
Roy Ordiales.
kami, Mr. Roy Ordiales. Ano, paano? Ang ganda nga daw.
Hangarin lang yun.
No? So, pwede nyo naman ipadala by Grab o Tok-Tok, Teddy Perenya para ano. No? So, ayun.
May bago, pot-pot. Alam niyo ba yun? May bago na.
Pot-pot na naman. Anong dinideliver puto?
Ito yung kay Joel. Yung Joel Cruz ng aficionado.
Oo. Malapit lang dito yun eh.
Oo nga.
Ayun. Oo. Ayun. Anyway, so ayun, no? Puntahan na natin yung mga guests natin. Sino ba itong mga to? Ang average weight raw nito, 200 pounds eh.
Eto, manda na kayo. Ipapasok ko na sabay-sabay.
Before or after pandemic.
Ipapasok ko na sabay-sabay yung kayang ipasok. Tapos we will just bump off one of us. We'll just leave para ma-accommodate yung iba. Because we can only have 10 guys on the screen at the same time.
Ang weight limit kasi ng Boomer's Banquet nasa 1,500 pounds lang eh. Kaya
okay. Eto na. Hi, Jeric.
Eto na. Ayun, oh.
Hello, Monet.
Ayun.
At hello,
Kita.
Dante.
Ayan. Yan lang yung payat eh. Si Dante lang yung payat eh.
Dante lang ang payat. We'll bring in Aris and then Manny, my classmate. So far, ito pa lang. We'll bring the rest in a while.
Let's start off with Jeric. He's a veteran. He was our guest in our second episode. Bob?
Yeah, second episode natin.
Tinanong
natin si Jeric kung paano makipag-date.
Ayun, paano makipag-date nung panahon nung sabi ko Jeric, can you imagine back in the 80s, ang oldies Beatles. Today, ang oldies TUX. 40 years ago. Hindi ba? Put it into perspective. Ganun eh. Ayaw kumibo ni Jerry. Say hello, Jerry. Nagkakalculate.
Tumawa lang.
Hi everyone, I'm back.
Oh, no.
Welcome back.
Nag-comment lang ako kay Jim last week. Nandito na kami kaagad ngayon.
Ganun kami eh. Siyempre, hindi ba? Bakit ka pa namin papakawalan? Nandiyan ka na eh. Thank you, Jeric. And of course, si Monet, who I see often, very often, especially in church, no? Tapos he has a professional recording studio at home. Kaya nga he had some audio problems earlier. Monet, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Baka may nagre-recording kay Monet ngayon kaya may audio problem.
Nag-hang daw siya eh.
Ayun.
Good morning.
Pero nag-hang na. Hey, Mon.
Hi, good morning. Si George, ang tagal ko nang hindi naririnig sa misa.
Ayun, nag-hang na naman si Monet.
Ngayon si George ang naghang.
I have a question. How do you share this stream with like just friends?
Oh,
I think
just
this-
go to Facebook, tapos look for Boomer's Banquet, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
Or YouTube.
It's actually,
You can find us there.
I know.
Or
I
YouTube.
sent it na to ate.
Naka-live stream na siya ngayon.
Yeah, it's live, no? And we already have quite a number of people: Mary Matthew Hernandez, also Cici Abad, Ryan De La Cruz, and from South Carolina, Michelle Vincent is also tuned in. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, let's go back. Nasagot na ba ni Monet? Paano I was cut off eh? Na-disconnect ako kanina eh. Nasagot na ba? Monet?
Ano yung question mo, George?
Ha? Hindi, ang tinatanong ko lang, bakit nahihirapan ka mag-audio check kanina, may studio ka. Ayan, ang ganda ng studio. Ano yan, bench press ba yan?
Marami kasi
George,
input eh.
ano yung question? Pakisulat sa chat.
Wala ito. Okay, let's go to another one. Etong isang to, he was a classmate of Bob Novales way back in grade school, no? That was
Nauwi sa chat.
oh, that was pre-martial law. Manny, good morning to you, Manny.
Pero Marshall nga ano.
Morning, boomers.
Manny Aquino. Good morning.
Yeah, Bob Novales was my classmate in elementary, and wala, mag-walking distance na kami sa mga bahay namin. Kaya,
Yeah.
ayun, we did homework, we had play dates, you know, we played with Barbie dolls.
Bahay-bahayan.
Yan.
So,
Iba yun.
So yun, no? Thank you, Manny, for joining us. Also, we have, yung sinasabi nila pinaka-chismoso daw sa grupo, si Gary V. No? Not the Gary V, but the Gary V. Gary, welcome.
Villanueva.
Hi, good morning. And good evening here from Canada, eh? I'm the PA, road manager, assistant, yaya, confidant of everyone here. So there. If you want their secrets, just tell me.
Yun na nga eh, no? That's why we invited you and Willie Mooney. Hopefully he comes in because you're the ones who know all the secrets of this group. No, ganun yun eh. And also we have our early bird, si Popo, who's everywhere. He's an early bird. He's everywhere. He's one of the best economists in the country. Popo, say hello. Good morning. Also, we have our early bird, si Popo.
Hi guys, good morning.
He's an early bird. He's everywhere.
Hello.
Morning, Popo. Is that your message on
Hello,
screen?
hello. Good morning.
Gusto mo mag-pen?
Thanks so
Hi
much.
guys, good morning. Oh guys.
Ayun, no? Teka, is someone speaker turned on? Paano nag-e-echo tayo eh? No. So,
Pati yung aso ni George, dinig na
somebody,
dinig.
if you could wear earphones or headphones para hindi tayo mag-e-echo.
Hindi ko mabasa.
Yan, no?
Or turn off your speakers wherever it's your TV.
Yeah, we need to turn off
Pasensya
the
na, George.
speakers. Tapos,
Mga
of
Okay.
course, we have
I'll
somebody
switch,
from... Oh,
I'll switch.
tapos, of course, we have Bob Serrano all the way from Calgary.
Calgary.
I think that's
Ayun,
Manny.
si Bob.
Si Manny hindi naka-headphones eh.
Oh, okay.
Calgary. When we first heard of this place, because I first heard of this place, my best friend lived here 20 years before we moved here, but said Calgary, di ba siyang pinako si Cruz? si Cristo.
Tapos na Holy Week presentation. Kayo eh.
So kala mo pilgrimage yung pupuntahan mo.
Oh. So hi everybody.
So how long have you been in Calgary, Bob?
We moved here 2004. So that would be what is it?
17.
17 years.
Oh, nice, no? Nice. Ayun. Also, we have he still looks very young. Parang siya yung bunso dito sa grupo, no? Si Dante. Good morning to you.
everyone. George, Teddy, thank you for having us.
Ayun, no?
Hi
Ano
everyone.
naman yun, no?
So nice to see you. Actually, this is our official reunion after so many years, di ba guys? No? And thanks to George and the team for having us.
We're very honored to
are
host
honored.
your reunion. Oh, very honored. And of course, si Aris, no? Isa pang good-looking guy na mukhang bata pa rin, hindi tumatanda. No?
Ako
Di tulad ng iba
Good
dyan.
morning,
mga ganun,
Aris.
di ba? Meron-
Oh, eh.
I joined TUX second generation tapos I had to leave 1986 kasi dumating na yung petition ng nanay ko. But I really felt very sad
Yan na lang.
to leave. First soprano ako noon pero wala na akong falsetto.
Alis yan nung member siya namin na pagkakamalan siyang si Ricardo Brown.
Ano?
Ricardo Brown, ah.
Ricardo Brown?
You remember Ricardo
Totoo
Brown?
naman, di ba?
Makaka-relate naman yung mga boomers doon, di ba George? Kilala nila si Ricardo Brown.
Si Ricardo Brown, oo.
Yung
Oo,
MVP,
yun.
basketball player.
Oo.
Basketball player.
Makaka-relate naman yung mga boomers doon, di ba George? Kilala
Wala, may speaker talaga nag-echo.
Oo.
MVP.
Kanina yung speaker.
I'm switching to headphones.
Ayun, no? Tapos, ang tawag dito. Oh, by the way, Tita Ganda, no? Tita Len is listening and watching from Florida. Aris, you're from Florida also, no?
Yes, Miami.
So,
Hi,
Tita
Tita Ganda.
Len. Ayun, no? She's from Florida. Baka baliktad yung...
Aris, you're from Florida also.
Yes. Shout out pala sa Iloilo. Hi, Tita Ganda.
She's from Florida. Baka baliktad yung...
Ayun, no? Asan si Monet? May message si Monet, eh. Hindi ko na alam kung nasaan.
Baka nagpapabakuna.
Ayun, no? Tama.
Ayun si Monet.
Ayun, si Monet. There you go.
Monet, nabakunahan ka na ba?
Oo, sa puwet.
Ayun. Ikaw ba yung nagpadala ng picture kay Vico Soto?
Monet, nabakunahan ka na ba? Hindi, QC ako eh. So, kay Mayor Joy ko pinadala. Wag daw. Sabi wag na raw. Marami na raw siya iniisip masyado. So,
Yun na nga eh, no?
Dinelete
Pinakita mo pa
ko na lang. Oo.
Oh, kawawa naman.
Yes, I'm on video.
Uy, Iloilo, Jen Kira Alcantara. Hello
Mukhang
from...
tito niya si,
Hello
tito
po.
niya si Aris.
Hello.
Yun. Si
Hi,
Aris.
talaga.
Si Aris.
Hello po.
Yeah, I'm on video.
Teka, let's get on with the history of TUX, no? Si Bob kanina, prior to our broadcast,
Hi, Jen.
was telling us the story of how TUX started. Bob, do the honors. Way back 1982.
All right. Actually, 19. That was my son. All right. So the original group came home from the UP Concert Chorus World Tour. So that was around I would say. What do you think, Manny? September. I know we
72,
left
1972,
September
yeah.
1981. And while we were on tour, actually, what inspired me to put together this group was we were, I think, somewhere in Europe, and somebody had received a cassette copy of. I'm echoing. I think somewhere in Europe, and somebody had received okay.
Yeah.
I'm echoing. So anyway, what was I gonna say? So somebody had played a copy of Ryan's recording one where he did all the voices by himself.
Oh yeah.
So they played it on the bus, and I thought it was just really like the coolest thing I've ever heard. So it was then that I sort of had this thing. Well, if a guy can sing all those parts, then certainly like 8 guys can fill all those parts. So I started recruiting while we were on tour, and by the time we landed, we've already decided we're gonna form a group. Okay, and that original group, all of them were from the touring group of 1981. Starting from Soprano 1 was Buboy Madrilejos. And Soprano 2 was Zebedee Zuniga, the youngest brother of Nonoy. Manny over there was Alto 1. I was Alto 2. Our tenor 1 was Nolin Tabahug, our very famous tenor over there. And then tenor 2 was Manolo Tangkilut. You'll probably recognize him also from the opera band that started after TUX did, after he left TUX. Was for that matter, so was Zebedee. And then Jojo Montano was our baritone, and our bass was Ray Magnaye. So that was the original non-professional group. We just sang in weddings, parties, funerals, that sort of thing. And then we were discovered in a wedding by Ronnie Henares. He said he wanted to manage us, but we were going to lose 5 members because they had to go back on tour in 1983. So I had to recruit 5 new members. Those 5 new members were Aris, who took Soprano 1. Soprano 2 was Popo Suanes. Okay, Manny and I remained as altos. Tenor 1 was Carlo Bulahan. Okay, tenor 2 was Jeric. Okay. Baritone was Paulo Clemente, and Ray stayed on as bass. And then incrementally, somebody had to immigrate to another country, or somebody had to, whatever. So the members were, if I'm not mistaken, there are probably enough past members, past and up to the time TUX retired, I guess, enough to form 2 full groups. Am I right? Almost 16. Am I right? So yeah. So that's more or less the short version of it.
Mm-hmm. These guys look like they're so fun-loving, they're crazy and everything. Yes, they are. But I had a chance to be with them one time in Meralco Theater, or in the Meralco compound. This was a party of MVP. I was with my Acafellas, and they were there also. And I saw how serious they are when it comes to performing. They were practicing. They were the only ones who were seriously practicing at the dressing area. See? And I was amazed. No, sabi ko, wow, ibang klase itong mga to. No? They're really professionals. And I gotta hand it to them. No? And ang question ko lang ito, this has been bugging me. Bakit TUX? Ba't hindi the Barongs?
You know what? That's actually a good question. I can't remember who originally thought of the name, but before we were thinking of different names, we said it has to be really short and easy to, So I think Manny si Manolo yata, di ba? Wasn't it Manolo?
No, we were in a classroom in the College of Music.
College of Music, yes.
We were brainstorming songs, and I don't exactly remember I do remember the rationale, kasi I don't remember who exactly suggested it, but at some point in the conversation we agreed that we were kind of singing songs that were in the 50s era, 40s era, really old, really music that our parents loved. And somehow in the conversations, somebody said, that was a time when a lot of groups were in formal wear, wearing tux, wearing tuxedos, wearing suit and ties. So somewhere along that conversation, na-suggest yung tux. That I vaguely remember.
Yeah, I think originally it was going to be tuxedo, and then something. Let's just make it tux, right?
Yeah.
What we didn't foresee.
For a while, we were even using that explanation on TV.
Yeah. What we didn't foresee was that with a Filipino audience, that would be a challenge, saying tux, because it's not a common. We don't use short letter U or the letter X and everything. So we were being called all sorts of names.
Ladies and gentlemen, the tax,
the Tux Chorale, the Tux Group, the Tuxedo Band, whatever. Meron pa the Tops. Like they kept getting our name wrong.
But I guess that's one of the kumbaga, mga challenges that you had to meet.
Yeah.
I suppose, Gary V, everything that they were saying is true, no? Because you're the historian of the group.
Historian.
Historian?
Wow.
Kasi pigafeta.
So, totoo ba yung sinasabi nila, Gary V?
Yung mga, actually, to be clear, it
Wi-Fi.
wasn't their first PA also. I became their PA or part of the group maybe 1988. So, tagal na rin. So, college pa ako nun. Ako literally nasa college pa nun when I started working with these guys. So, through the years, we have literally aged from and gained so many pounds together.
Yeah.
Favorite ko, marami mga kwento pa if ever.
Sabi ko nga average weight ng bandang to ng grupong to 200 pounds no. Mga ganun
we had one show in Zamboanga. The mayor was so happy he gave the Tux one full lechon. It just so happened everyone was hungry at that time. Hindi also parang tiniranha yung lechon. Walang utensil. Simot, limas yung lechon. We were like,
kailan ba tayo hindi gutom?
Ito
lagi naman tayong gutom.
Yun, sa bagay, totoo yun. Pero yun, what's classic? Talagang simut yung lechon, nakakatawa.
George, may question ako. Itong grupo na to, di ba, known for their music and humor. Hindi ba kayo ginawang o kinausap ng BIR para maging kanilang endorsers?
Alam ko connection ng tax on income tax.
Pay your income tax.
We had nung araw when we were starting out, we had a concert untitled Income Tax.
Okay.
Income Tax.
Return concert
parang
diba?
Introduction ng tax.
Yeah. And that was at Cusco
And
Bar.
then after that, nagkaroon ng repeat. Nung nag-repeat, naging income tax returns.
Okay. I got it now.
Galing ng wit talaga.
Meron pa sila yung Tax 8 the CCP Hindi at talaga dahil malalakas nga sila kumain.
We try to incorporate the name of the tax sa mga concert
Tsaka,
correct me if I'm wrong.
To Direct Freddy Santos, he's the one who comes up with all these crazy names and then throws it around the group.
Intoxicating, income tax.
Bless his soul, no? Galing no?
Yeah,
actually,
walang tam tax.
I also had a chance to have my group mentored by
Valentine's concert.
Teka, Monet, is it true that a lot of you come from Kundirana?
Not a lot. Ako, si Jeric, si Carlo lang. And Popo.
At si Popo.
Okay.
Apat. Oo.
So it's true that Kundirana singers do sing.
Daw.
That's what I heard.
Si Warren na nagtuturo dyan ngayon.
Parang rumor yan
Mas kilala kasi kami as dancers. Ayun.
Exotic dancers.
Exotic yun.
Exotic.
Exotic.
Panlaban sa Chicken Bears.
Sila Juan Miguel. Sila Randy Santiago, lip sync lang yan.
Oo. Actually, tinanong namin yung apat na
Super libel.
tinanong namin yun si Gary, si Gary V, si Randy, sino pa, Jeric, yung sinabi mo?
Si Ogie.
Si Ogie.
Ding
Oo,
Dong.
si Ding Dong. Yan. Tinanong namin yung apat na sumali sa tax para lang kung diranan.
Randy, Juan Miguel, Ogie.
Ayaw daw nila, ayaw
Ding
nila.
Dong.
Oo. Okay din, ano Kanino
Nung
kasi?
sumali kami nila, Jeric, nung sumali kami ng yung mga kundiranan sa tax, doon nag-umpisa yung career ng
to add
ng
to
tax
the
na bumagsak.
Bob dati, how that the name tax. Kasi raw, they wanted a name na short and madaling maalala. So, dapat ang pangalan noon, Popo.
Bakit Popo?
Bakit?
Popo tax daw, Popo tax.
Popo tax.
Bagal nyo ha.
Short and madaling matandaan ng pangalan.
Ayun, Popo Tax. Asan ba si Popo?
Bagal ko? Ano ba yun?
O si Buboy daw, nasa backstage.
Yeah, can someone
Ganyan.
come let him
Actually,
backstage?
Actually, ganyan sa performance ng tax.
Naantay ko pa yung
Sa
internet
performance
ko.
ng tax.
Oo.
Yung when we're performing, kailangan mabilis ka kasi kapag mabagal ka, tatawanan na sila Eric, sila Carlos, sila Monet.
Oo.
Tapos ikaw yung,
Sino yung pinakamabagal?
Magsalita? Ay, alam.
Sino yung yung tumatawa?
Si
Ha,
Manny.
tapos biglang kakalab. Ano daw? Mga ganon.
Oo nga.
wala si Manny.
Wala si Manny.
Wala si
na
Manny.
lang.
Okay,
Si Manny na
George.
lang, okay.
George,
si
I have a
Monet,
little...
saka si Eric. Si Eric, from behind, magsasalita yan.
Oo.
Si Eric,
Sabi ko
tapos
nga,
tatawa
sabi
lang
ko nga
kami.
sa inyo, may nag-i-spill na sa harap, may nag-i-spill pa sa likod eh.
Oo.
Off mic yun nasa likod.
Sa likod.
So, George, I have a little interesting story for you. When we were being just si Ronnie kasi sabi niya you have to get rid of your stage fright, you have to get really comfortable on stage. So hinanapan kami ni Ronnie ng unang-una namin pwesto. This was still in 19
Ronnie Hinares, ha?
Ronnie Hinares.
So hinanapan kami ng unang-una namin pwesto ever, right? And it was a place called Tavern on the Square.
Oh yeah, oo. Sa
Right,
Greenbelt.
Sandra Chavez, yes. Tavern on the Square. And it was still the original group, right? That 1981 group, right?
Hindi. Yeah, right.
Sila Norlin, sila right? So ang ang kasalit namin was MS Band, okay? And Vicky Sevilla was part of that, who was a classmate of mine in medical school. And then Music and Magic, of course, was there.
Yeah.
Now, while in one of our performances, this young singer was being introduced. He's fresh from Hawaii, and he was just being introduced to the son of famous singer Bert Rivera. So Martin Rivera. So he was introduced as somebody just a regular guy, worked in McDonald's and stuff like that. So that was also Martin's very first professional appearance, right? That's why Martin and Tux are very, very close, and we maintained that closeness through the years. As a matter of fact, when he visited Calgary, he phoned my wife and I and said, "Hey, I'm here. The tickets. Let's meet backstage. Let's have dinner afterwards and everything." He's the most down to earth guy ever, and because we really go back a long time, the group and him. So Martin's career is about the same length at duration. Talks.
Oh, no. We wanted to guest Martin here, kaya we still couldn't catch him, but hopefully in the future we could do that, and maybe invite some of you guys also, para because si Martin kasi I made him a DJ naman, no, when I was still in LS and then Kiss FM. He became a regular DJ, weekend DJ of my radio stations, and of course, I was voicing Martin Afetark and all his concert that time.
Sayang, George, andito na si Gary V. Dapat si Martin din. No?
Oo nga, si Martin naman.
Oo, no?
No. Ayun, si Buboy nahihilo yata, no? Umiikot lang yan.
Oo, hindi
Pati si
makapasok
Popo,
si
ganun
Buboy.
din.
Hirap.
Manny, sabi nila, matagal ka raw tumawa
Umiikot na lang, umiikot.
pag may joke.
Si Popo sumundot na so kumanta sila sa wedding ni Martin, I think. Yeah.
Yun. Oo.
Si Joseph Olfindo, good morning.
Hello, Joseph. Isa pang i-guest namin yan, no?
Oo.
Ayun. I-guest rin natin yan si Joseph Olfindo, yung something special. Kaya may ano dito sa ulo yung mga yan, eh. Special kasi.
Hi, Joseph.
Hanggang yan, no? Anyway, Manny, bakit tahimik ka? Ano tinitignan mo?
Wala.
Yan ang matanda.
Nag-go-online shopping.
Any question, Manny, no?
I think you asked bakit ako mabagal tumawa. I think related yan sa actually in the group, I'm notorious to be the slowest driver in the group. It can tell you a lot of stories about my slow driving.
How slow are we talking about here? Like, kunwari katabi kita, I will open the door and look outside. Pag tatanungin mo ako, bakit binuksan, tinitignan ko lang kung umaandar tayo dahil yung iba lumampas na. Ganun ba?
George,
Walang
may kwento
hangin.
ako dyan. May kwento ako dyan. Pwede ba yun?
Ha?
Go ahead.
May kwento ako dyan.
Sige,
Kasi
syempre.
kami ni Monet, nakisakay kami kay Manny, pumunta kami sa Bulacan. Nag-attend kami ng wake. Tapos,
Tatlong araw.
Pumunta na kami doon, tapos sinabi ko, Manny, pwede ba tayong bumili? Hindi, sabi niya, kailangan safe tayo ganyan, di ba? So, talagang nakita namin mabuti yung Philippine Arena, nakita namin lahat yung mga tanim. Tapos sinabi ko sa kanya, Manny, pakibilisan mo. Hindi pwede. Sabi ko, Manny, kung may overspeeding, meron ding underspeeding. Ang minimum. So, si Manny was driving at around 40, tama ba, Monet? 40 or even less. So,
Parang
yung 40 nasa NLEX. Yung 40 nasa NLEX tayo.
NLEX yun,
NLEX tayo nun. Pero pagdating doon sa mga bayan-bayan na, 30 na lang yun.
30 yun. Akala mo merong may hearse sa harap namin pero kami lang yun.
Dapat kinantahan nyo, Diyos te salve Maria.
Kaya alam ko yan dahil si Manny maaga yata nag-practice siya, piso nang ginamit niya.
So ganun kabilis si Manny mag-drive.
Ayun. So,
akala mo sa likod namin may sinusundan kaming patay.
Pumila na nga lahat sa likod natin Kala papunta tayo. Ganun ako.
Yun yung tipo pag nakita kayo, sa harapan nyo, nandun na yung taong bayan, may dalang kandila.
Actually, si Manny nagsa-sideline yan sa Arlington driver.
So ganun siya.
Tama, ha? Yun. Alalahanin ko yun, when I have to go, I will specify that you'll be the driver.
Kasi kasabay na, bibuksan lang yung bintana, siya na yung kakanta ng Ave Maria tsaka ng...
Yun,
double na.
Kaya lang, ini-imagine ko yun, biro mo, nasa Bulacan ka, 2 lanes lang yung kalye, ang bagal mo, paano o-overtake yung ibang tao, di ba? Ang dami mong
kasalubong sa'yo.
Yung dinadaanan niya namin, nagbubukas ng wallet, di ba ganun sa probinsya? Pagka meron pa
Loko kayo.
Noon ka lang noon pa lang.
Alam ko na regalo ko kay Manny.
Doon ka lang doon lang kayo. Ang mga tricycle ang overtake sa iyo at sinisigawan ka. Ang bagal mo.
Tricycle, bisikleta. Yung pot-pot, yung nagtitingnan ng dahil sumatis.
Sabi niya, Pati yung sense of direction mo ba, Manny, in question dito? Kasi nasa Los Baños daw kayo. Daan daw kayo sa Clark.
Talaga. I mean, right now, I need a driver to get around. There was the worst experience I had was I got lost in Little Baguio during the evening, and I literally had to stop, and I cried so much because I couldn't get out.
You cried?
Wala pang cellphone noon, and Little Baguio is really it's a maze when at night. It's a maze.
Tsaka paakyat, ha? Puro uphill.
Guys, ikwento nyo naman sa Baguio. Yung si Bob nagluto ng kare-kare ba yun?
Yes, si Eric.
Si Eric ba yun?
Si Eric. Hindi nilinis yung tuwalya. Hindi nilinis ng
ang
yung
baho talaga.
Baho. Amoy sa buong bahay. After nun, di na tayo pinayagan sa Court of Appeal. Nagreklamo yun.
Banggitin nyo kung sino yung mga kakain. Yung mga kakain, sila Regine, sila Olive Isidro, sila Jano.
Yeah, po.
Speaking of mga, di ba lagi tayong inimbita sa kasal? Well, siguro, the first celebrity we sang for the wedding is Martin and Pops, no? And then the next one was
naghiwalay tuloy.
Joe Ramos and Lloyd Sammartino.
Oh my God.
Diba? At saka, sino mo yung isa? Basta lahat naghiwalay.
Ay, hindi po. Yung huli, hindi pa naghihiwalay and going
si Ogie. Si Ogie.
Naman sana.
Hindi pa parang naghihiwalay mag-asawa.
Pero kumanta yata tayo kay Michelle Van Iren tsaka kay Ogie kaya. Hindi yata.
Dapat ang kumanta tayo ng wedding march kay Lloyd at saka kay
Joe.
Dun sa Malacanang. Diba kay Joe Ramos? Ang pinakanta sa atin, wedding march, yung pala, nagluloop kasi ang tagal nila.
Joe Ramos.
So ngawit na yung mga langala natin kasi ako
Joe Ramos.
Naalala ko yan.
I remember.
Diba?
Malacanang.
Sabi ni Bob. Ganun si Bob. Ganun na.
Naalala ko yan.
Ang taas pa nun.
Ang taas pa. Sa haba ng entourage, medyo pagod na kami, ngawit na yung
ayaw pa pumasok.
Yung mga venue na kinantahan natin na nagsara.
Speaking of loops.
Yan.
Speaking of loops, di ba there was a...
Yes, Jerry.
Speaking of loops, di ba meron tayong concert dati? Ano ba? Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Ay, nako.
Tapos, grabe yung kakakaduet namin na group, hindi alam kung paano titigil yung kanta. Kaya tuloy kami yan. Turn around, turn around, turn around,
Turn around.
Naubusan na siya ng lyric. Turn around.
Tapos, I remember Carlo.
And
Turn around, bright eyes. Parang ganun ni Carlo para tigilin niya. Wala pa rin.
Ay, speaking about Carlo, hindi ba nag-motorcade tayo sa Davao? Tapos sabi ng mga tao, lagi siya, si Gas Aldiger.
Dugtungan ko lang yung sinabi ni Jeric na loop.
Gas Aldiger.
He had a show and Regine was our guest. Tapos, si Regine, di ba? Tapos doon sa Music Museum. Tapos, yung -1 ni Regine, imbis na -1 yung dinala, +1. So sabi, pwede bang can you guys just sing with me? So ang ginawa, sige, kumanta kami dito ba? Pero ang nangyari, hindi naman namin na-rehearse. Impromptu talaga. So yung kanta, ikot ng ikot. Hindi namin ma-end. Dito ba? Tapos dito ba? Ikot ng ikot yung kanta hanggang naghuhudyatan ng ganon. Sige, tapusin na natin ito. Tama, naalala niyo yun?
Oh my God.
But who's
Ang naalala ko yung yung Birdland.
Ay, walang tatalo
This one
sa
was the drum.
Naalala ko yung Birdland.
Christmas tree lighting sa Araneta.
Oh my God.
Sa Araneta.
Ay, oo.
Yung
Oo, grabe
magkwento,
yun.
Jeric.
Right,
Jeric,
right.
lip sync dapat. Lip sync dapat. So pinatugtog yung CD ng TUX ng Christmas. Tapos nag-uumpisa na sila. Wala ako noon eh. Nakita ko na lang after eh.
Ano kinakanta nila
Pagkatapos,
nun?
biglang may nakataas ng mesa. Tumalun yung CD. The next song. Alam mo, ibang yung itsura ng mga si Masa kasi Popo parang pero tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung kanta.
Kinakanta natin nun. Pasko na, sinta ko.
Nabuko tuloy na lip sync.
Tagalog.
Diba?
Tapos naging ano.
Pasko na, sinta ko. No.
Yan.
Ganun na nangyari.
Nasa text ko nun. Nasa text ko nun. May umakyat.
Kasi tumatawa na lahat.
player. Nagkapit yung CD player. Literally tumalon. Lahat kami sa tech. Nagtingin lang kaming gano'n. Pag di ko yung mukha ng mga tax, parang, no way. Pero tuloy sila. Professional talaga. Ako ng tawa.
Okay.
Live yun. Live.
Yaman din lamang pinag-uusapan natin yung mga ganyan. Yung, naalala nyo yung Eat Bulaga, nag-guest tayo. Supposed to be lip sync. Okay? Yung kanta was Birdland. You know, yung parang yung Manhattan Transfer version ng Birdland. Meron pa kaming choreography niyan. Una papasok yung dalawa I think it was Ray and may papasok yung dalawa. Tapos si Carlo tsaka si Ray yata or something. Kasi sa kanila yung unang solo. Tapos meron dalawa papasok. Tapos the rest papasok sa likod. Birdland. Yun gano'n, no? Yung kaso, ang naisakay na tape, -1. Alam mo naman yung pag nasa studio ka, nakahawa ka binibigyan ka ng mikropono na putol yung walang cord, diba? Yung fake lang para lang meron kang hinahawakan na ba kumamanta. So, live studio audience. Tapos tapos na yung pasakali, tapos 5,000 light years, walang boses, Pero si Ray Bang unang kakanta, di ba? Walang boses. Tapos si Carlo pumasok ng part niya. Tapos, wala pa ring sound. Tapos yung mga iba, ayaw nang pumasok sa frame. Kasi obviously, mali na yun. Na-realize na mali yung naisakay na tape. So, ba't mapapahiya pa ako kung papasok ako? Wala naman akong boses na lalabas, di ba? Pero, ang pinakakatawa sa lahat, si Carlo, sige pa rin ang kanta. Palakas ng palakas. Sorry. Halos sumisigaw na siya. 5,000 watts. Sabi namin, Carlo, kahit na gano'ng kalakas ka kumanta, hindi ka maririnig sa mga bahay. Oh my God. Natawa ko lang. Tapos pumasok si Vic Soto ba, si pumasok bigla, cut. Kanya technical difficulty. Talaga, sobrang nakakatawa sa lahat si Carlo, kanta pa rin ng kanta.
Yes, Popo.
Well, let's let Buboy in pala. He's been waiting. I can be off screen.
I can be off screen, no problem.
Yeah, Buboy has been trying to get in.
Yeah, me too.
Ang dami naghahanap kay Buboy eh.
Yep. How do you do that? I leave the studio.
No, I'll go out first.
No.
I'll go out first. Delete ako ng browser.
No, Popo just left. So, I'm waiting for Buboy to come in. Kanina kasi nag-a-attempt siya pumasok pero hindi talaga nabubuo yung image.
Buboy, pasok!
Come on, Buboy.
Pasok! Diba? Ganon eh. Eto, may question pa ako isa. TUX, syempre, yung isipin mo, formal, even your songs, mga talagang ang hirap aregluhin. Tapos puro patawa. Parang oxymoron yung nangyari, di ba? Nagpapatawa. At the same time, seryoso. How do you manage
yung moron? Yung question ko eh.
How do you manage to, marry the two?
Mas madalas kasi yung moron eh.
Tapos si Manny nag-oxy.
Can I answer?
Yeah. Oh.
Go, Manny.
Well, I looking back when we were still experimenting on.
Yon, Buboy!
Oh, finally.
Buboy, yun.
Kamusta? Kamusta?
Okay, Manny, go.
Well, looking back when we were, sorry. Hi, boy.
Hey, Manny, how are you?
Yeah, I think basically when we were putting up a repertoire, especially for the lounges and bars, no, it was a rude awakening when, kasi in the beginning our repertoire was mostly acapellas and old songs, and it came to a point na na may mga naririnig kami na feedback from the audience na, "Hoy, hindi kami pumunta rito para makinig ng ganyan."
Yung mga lasing. Mas lalo pag yung set namin hanggang alauna na ng umaga, natitira yung mga lasing na.
Siyempre, mga bar and lounge people yung pupunta doon. Nakainom na.
Lasing na.
Nakanta kami ng Daniel is on you in complicated harmony. No? So we really had, I think at some point we really had to balance we wanted to sing those songs because we really felt they were good arrangements from a sayang kasi mga arrangements ng Manhattan, ni Gene Perling. We were singing such obscure songs like ano ba to? Yung
Obscure naman talaga.
obscure talaga na nako.
It's high.
London by night.
London by night.
You have to be an
I
archaeologist.
remember you.
Meron naman tayong masaya, yung Ain't Misbehavin'.
Luma pa rin.
At saka Mame.
Pat Waller,
Oh my God.
1930s.
No, I think we really have to thank the genius of Freddie Santos in that respect. Because if
I was gonna say
Freddie
that.
That's all.
was the one who was able to somehow, weave the comedy into the repertoire, in a way that almost, I dare say, educate the audience. Like he's just the smartest writer director that I know that we've ever worked with, that he can manage to weave those two super disparate things and actually make it sound interesting, so thank you, Freddie.
Tsaka Bob, correct me if I'm wrong, he was the one who gave you guys your personas, di ba? The musical
Yeah.
director.
The musical
The musical director, Popo was the scholar. Ako ba?
Yeah.
He was the snob or the aristocrat. Si Buboy ang Pinoy. Si Jeric was the comedian. Si Monet was the gentle
Carlo was a
giant.
cowboy.
Si
Carlo was
Monet,
the
Gentle
cowboy.
Giant.
Oh, si Eric was the soldier. Di ba? Kasi booming voice. So they gave them all each personality. So when they would sing their solos, most of their solos were bagay rin sa kung ano yung parang persona nila.
Parang kami village people.
Oh, eksakto. Ganun.
Galing, Buboy. Let's go to Buboy. Ba't ngayon ka lang? Ba't ngayon ka lang? Biglang ganunin.
Kaya nakatulog ako.
Ganon?
Nakatulog ako.
Tinulugan mo kami.
But you're in Manila, Buboy.
No, I'm in LA.
No.
Oh, you're in LA. Okay. Okay, Buboy, we've been talking about yung mga memories, yung mga hilarious memories of TUX. Do you have any particular hilarious memory you could relate to us?
Actually, naisip ko lang yung kay Bob. I don't know, Bob, if you remember, when we went to sa Ika.
Okay.
You remember that? Yung
Wala pa yung kwento, tawanan na yan.
area doon, the door, and it's a devil.
Halloween to, di ba?
Right.
Then you were telling the audience, yung mga kids.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. We were banned. We were banned from Ika. Kasi, okay.
Really?
Let me just set this up, okay? One of our favorite things to do when we were much younger, obviously, was to sing in these all-girls schools, right? Mga kolehiyal again. They're like our biggest fans, right? We get the most feedback, the most reaction from screaming young girls, right? And that was just so much fun. Now, sometimes we got carried away, you know. So talagang pagka yung in the heat of the moment, you know, yung mga spiels namin talagang kung saan na nanggagaling, di ba? At the time, do sa Ika, there was a what do you call this? A fair going on outside, you know, carousels and stuff like that. And there was like, alam mo naman sa mga fair, di ba? May mga horror booth, may mga ganyan. So, dun sa likod, we filled up the gym, okay? And in the rear of the gym was probably the entrance to the horror booth. So, nandun yung parang entrance na ganyan. Tapos yung entrance, they made it up to be like the mouth of this huge devil or demon. Yung parang, gano'n. Yun yung entrance, yung gano'n. Tapos, I cracked the joke. Sabi ko, excuse me, I just have one question, you know. Yung bang, ano yung pintuan na yun sa likod? Sabi ko, yung parang merong ganon. Tapos lahat, yung buong gym, lahat sila, all the girls, suddenly turned around, ganyan, tinitignan. Ano sinasabi niya na pintuan? Sabi ko, ano yun? Papunta sa principal's office? Sabi ko. Tapos nagtawanan lahat, the whole gym erupted in laughter, di ba? They thought it was really funny, and we thought it was funny, you know, at the spur of the moment. Oh my gosh, we got called to the principal's office. Huh?
Her name was Sister Dina.
Yeah, Dina Ang.
Manny ginagaya mo yung sister, di ba? Manny, gaya mo yung mother. Si Manny ba yung ginagaya?
Uy, baka wag na. Sige. Baka ma-excommunicate kayo. Di ba ako, hindi na ako katoliko.
Baka kayo mapatawa ng eternal damnation.
Oh my gosh. Talagang, we thought it was so funny, pero it was taken so seriously. We were called, and then eventually we were banned. We never got to perform in Ika anymore. Because of that.
Manny, ano yung sinabi ni Sister Dina?
Ano nga ni Manny ulitin eh.
Forgot na. But one thing I cannot forget is na-mention kanina ni George yung formality ng costumes natin. One thing I cannot forget is there was a night na kasi syempre we were wearing tuxedos, no, kay Roblito Perez.
I remember that.
Lounge. And if you recall, the 80s was the decade of the shoulder pad. Diba?
Yes. Alam ko na yan.
Para kay football player, ano?
Oo. Malakihan ng shoulder pad.
It was the decade of the detachable shoulder pad. Anyway, one night, Eric forgot to bring his shoulder pads. So talagang we put together our MacGyver mind and decided na since walang shoulder pads si Eric, lalagyan na lang namin ng sanitary napkin. Sa ilalim ng tuxedo niya. Anyway, make the long story short, at the end of the song, when Eric was exiting, the sanitary napkin fell loose and fell on the stage with practically everybody on the whole audience seeing a sanitary napkin on the stage.
I have another kwento. Kasi at Ramada, when we used to front act for Tit for Tat, that's Mitch and
yes,
we would sleep over, a couple of us, rather than go home. And then parang Manila was a good takeoff to our places of work, whether it's Makati or Manila. So kasama namin dyan si Manny, ako, si Ray, si Paolo Clemente. Tapos one night, siguro mga bandang 2 a.m. or 3 a.m., someone was knocking, and then when we opened it, it was Paolo Clemente, naka-brief. Sabi namin, bakit ka nandyan sa labas ng corridor, naka-brief? Yung pala, he said, he heard something down strangely, and when he went out of the door, this door had this contraption that automatically shuts the
door.
Nagsisarado. So, sabi na, gano'n ka nakatagal dyan? Mga 1 oras. So, ito talaga yung mga
Buti naman siya nag-endorse ng brand na ba?
Buti na lang wala pa CCTV no? Can you imagine?
Oo nga.
May manyak dun sa sa 15
social media.
And then back to June. We were doing our Christmas carols in Bistro Lorenzo in Annapolis.
Yeah.
And then before, in between sets, sabi niya, alika magkape tayo. Nag-order si June. Tapos maya-maya, sabi ko, patikim naman, ayaw niya. Sinunggab ko talaga. Sabi ko, ba't ang alat nito? Nagkamali pala siya na salt ang nalagay niya imbes na sukat. Sabi ko, ba't mo tinitiis ito? Ang mahal kasi ng kape dito, 200 pesos. Akin na, sabi ko, ako na magbabayad dyan. Mag-order ka na ng bago.
Alam mo, sa totoo lang ha, during the height of, pinupwesto kami ni Ronnie talaga, really just to cut our teeth in the lounge circuit, right? Para masanay kami. Practically, we got paid. We would do 3 sets. Saan tayo nagsaset nung sila, Aris, naalala mo to, sila Ortiz, Lou Ortiz ang bahista natin, sino yung drummer natin? Drummer ng
Small hotel in Adriatico?
I think it was Adriatico or something. Literally.
Midtown Hotel.
Yeah, something like that, di ba? So, it was a band of 4 plus the 8 of us. Alam mo yung kinikita, we would do 3 sets, 3 45-minute sets. Natatapos kami nga pasado alauna na. Ang sweldo namin, 50 pesos a night for the 3 sets. Kasi syempre, babayaran namin yung mga musicians, di ba?
Drummer pa natin si Ernie Severino ng side.
Ernie Severino, di ba? Mga summa cum laude of ng kanilang ano. We even had a flutist, si Tony Maige. Tony Maige.
Backup band nyo doon?
Backup band namin.
Si Lou Ortiz?
Ernie Severino, Tony Maige. Sino yung gitarista natin?
Noel Mendez?
I think, yes.
Noel Mendez.
All-star band.
Ang bigat.
Grabe talaga. Pero syempre, nakakahiya naman kung hindi mo babayaran ng disente yung mga yun, di ba? They're so good. So we paid them their due. Ang natira sa amin, 50 pesos each. Pero sige pa rin.
Okay lang.
Kaya lang
naalala ko, we were, I think we were performing in, not Cusco, we were performing in this place.
I think it was a Manor Hotel.
Manor.
No.
Manor.
Studio Bar. Remember that?
Studio Bar of Manor Hotel.
Of Manor Hotel. Okay, right.
Yeah.
So there was no backstage. What there was in the back was a passageway that barely 2 people would fit, right? It's literally a passageway. It's a very tight space, right? So Popo, in between sets, would sit in the middle of that passageway because there's no space anywhere. Middle of passageway, nagbabasa ng libre, naka-flashlight na ganyan. Binabasa yung libre niya. Yun talaga yung, I mean, that's dedication. That's dedication. I mean, saan ka makakakita ng mag-3 45-minute sets hanggang pasado alauna ng umaga, tapos hineheckle kami ng mga lasing, ng mga, hindi kami pumunta dito para manood ng ganyan. Pero for 50 pesos a night, I mean, really, you have to love what you're doing.
Mga sight reader yung mga yan eh. Tell me something. Do you read notes?
Not all of us. Not all of us.
Paano yun? Pag nagbobosisan kayo, vocal arrangement, how do you do it?
I'll tell you.
Walkman, recording Walkman.
Tape recorder.
Recording.
You know what?
Tape recorder, yeah.
They constantly amaze me when we were studying. I can read music. It's actually being able to read music is almost a bad thing because when you read, you keep depending on the piece. These guys, they memorize it immediately. Alam mo, I was particularly impressed with Jerick and how fast he can learn a piece. No, really. He was one of the fastest learners. Yun talagang tutugtugin mo sa piano and everything, maalala niya kagad. I couldn't memorize stuff that fast, So, it was amazing. So,
yeah, I actually saw this, no? I actually saw you in action nung nagre-rehearse kayo nung party ni MVP. And nobody was reading notes. Tapos, one of you guys, yung minsan nagko-correct lang, no? Ganito gawin natin, ganon, no? So, everybody knew exactly what part he had. It's amazing, no? It's really amazing. Yun ang ano doon eh. Jerick, yeah.
Question.
Oh.
Di ba ang mga TUX may sarili din career? Yung iba nasa advertising, di ba? Yung iba may ibang field. Tama ba ako?
Yes.
So, Wala kayong pahinga kasi daytime meron kayong regular job tapos sa gabi yung mga gig.
Yep.
Oo. Hirap kaya nun. I
I remember sa
Ang
ABS-CBN
tawag
when
sa
we
amin,
had the
ligaya.
show, when we had the show, DB Intoxicating, pupunta kami sa ABS-CBN call time siguro mga 6 p.m. Pero magtitake kami 1 a.m. kasi isa lang camera lang daw, Bob Lavales. Isang camera lang daw, sinishare ng iba-ibang studio. Magtitake kami 1 a.m., 2 a.m., matatapos kami ng 5 a.m. Tapos pupunta na ako sa Citibank. Pagdating na Citibank, kunwari, magbabanyo ako, natutulog ako doon sa
Hindi, ganito yan, Popo eh. Naniwala ka kasi kay Winnie. Hi, Winnie. siya yata tumawag sa'yo. Agahan mo, Popo ha. Kwentuhan tayo. Pala 1 a.m. pa kayo mag-take.
Kaya mga guesting
Winnie,
namin
of course, is Mrs. ni Jeric.
either gabi
Weekends.
or weekends eh.
Yeah.
Either gabi or weekends. Ngayon, kung maganda talaga ang offer nung producer, magli-leave kami sa trabaho.
Correct.
Ano nga pala yun, guys, kung corporate show yan, pero yung mismong company na yun, ka-conflict yung kumpanya na tinatrabahuhan ng isa sa inyo. Nangyari na ba yun?
We've
Ang
had
dalas ng
mga
Dante.
Manny. Usually pag ganun, dinadaan, when a client comes in, ang ginagawa ko nung when I first started, literally I call each one of them, landline. Naalala nyo yung kasi landline ko sa isa. Grabe.
Wala pa messenger.
Walang nun. Si Bob pala yata kasi Jeric, easy call nung time na yun eh.
Easy call.
Easy call talaga eh. No? So I would get their schedules, I would get their consensus kung okay sila, kung okay yung budget, if it's a go, then I call them back again, okay na ta, then we set up rehearsals and everything like that. Yan ang usually.
Tsaka,
Sorry.
ang importante is, you open ka sa employer mo. If just tell your employer, if you're performing for a company that's a competitor, you have to be open with them talaga. And usually naman, walang kaso. Party lang naman eh. Pero syempre, habang nandun sa party, ayun, papasok ako sa opisina ng presidente.
Gusto ko naman ng picture.
Para yung files doon.
Espionage.
Espionage.
Diba?
Company espionage.
Sa pang question, George. Napanood ko sila dun sa Tit for Tat na sila yung front act.
Front act.
Tama ba ako ng pag-recall? Meron isa kayong repertoire, yung Filipino tsaka English songs. Yung version.
Phil
Tama, no?
Oo.
Sino
So,
nakakaisip nun?
Showdown.
Sino?
Bob.
Oo, showdown. No?
Bob, sa'yo yun, di ba? Areglo mo ba yun, Bob?
Ako ba yun?
Bob.
Brainstorming tayo.
Alam mo, I
Brainstorming,
think
everyone.
a lot of those
Right.
ideas also came from Ray, actually.
Yeah, it
Sa mga kalokohan kasi ng TUX, yung mga novelty numbers ng TUX, usually, ang nangaan niya si Ray, Father Ray Magnaye, saka si Carlo. Si Carlo. Si Carlo,
And Monet.
grabe yung aming...
And Monet.
Meron kaming classical suite. Saka si Monet.
Si Monet.
Pero let's
Yung
give
classical
credit
suite
also
namin, si
to
Carlo yan.
let's give credit also to yung mga showbiz personalities of the past na naging inspiration natin. I mean Dolphy, Panchito, and lahat ng mga ginawa nilang mga funny antics before, they served really as inspiration for the funny medleys that we did.
Ginawa nga natin sa Corregidor yun, bumenta pa rin eh.
Memories.
Oh my God, yeah.
Memory. Tama ba yun? Anong kanta yun?
The way we were.
Monet tayo.
The way we were.
Ala.
The way we were.
Oo.
Parang Dolphy translation.
Ala.
El Monet would dance on memories.
Kung
Parang
paano tayo
katawa.
magsuot. The way we wear.
Yun.
Yes, yung never-ending song. Diba? Hindi pala. Ano tawag daw?
Commercials medley, guys.
I'm in love for
Ray Magnaye yan.
Beneath the pale moonlight. Diba?
Oh, Beauty and the Beast.
Somewhere out
And
there.
then, sign off. Nag-sign off kayo.
Oh,
Yeah,
tapos
those were
nagbaligili sa dulo.
fun times talaga.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, I miss Ray.
hindi kay yung naging kinakanta na natin kapag Pasko. Kasi nagiging siya, nagiging bagong taon ay magbagong buhay.
Hi,
Ng
Daisy.
lumigaya.
Uy, Daisy Marasigan. Music
Oo.
teacher in Ateneo, right?
Also, of course, in UP Grad Music and kapatid ni, what do you call this? NCCP.
And of
Sige,
course,
Popo,
Roy Del
naku, on
Valle
the
is
spot
also
ka.
with us. Roy Del Valle of Midlife
yes.
Crisis, di ba?
Right,
Oh,
right.
Roy, welcome
Hi,
to
Roy.
Boomers Banquet. Ikaw, midlife crisis. Itong mga to old life crisis na itong mga to.
Oy, Roy. Oy, Roy. Roy, yung project natin, ha? Roy, yung project natin.
Ginawa
Gawin niyo
business
na yung
meeting.
episodes 2 to 10, ha?
George, best episode daw ng Boomers kasi nandiyan si Manny, sabi ni Adi. Batchmate
Oo nga
namin.
eh. Oo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Maganda yung episode ngayon. And, by the way, for those of you who are watching, pwede nyo ikwento to sa mga friends nyo. They can always watch this anytime in the future sa YouTube. So, just keep on watching this if you want to have a few laughs along the way.
Oh, no.
Hi,
Yun,
Bambi.
tama.
Si Bambi ba yun?
May ebidensya.
Hi, Bams. Hi, Janice.
Ayun.
Hi, Janice.
Kaya mga wives na, mga
Wives na binati na eh.
Parang
Kwento nyo guys, lahat ng venue na kinantahan nyo. Wala na nakatayo ngayon.
Yung yung
talaga?
May CCP naman.
CCP nandiyan pa naman. Music Museum, wala na?
Nasunog. Nasunog after, remember?
Nasunog.
Kaya lang music
Nasunog after.
Yeah, pero it's
either hiwalay o
Barbariba?
Hindi.
Ano ba?
Birds of the same feather.
Go-karts.
Ay, ano?
Yeah.
Wala na mo.
Serafin Puwa.
Birds.
Sarado na.
I just
Parang
remembered
hiwalay
something.
Puerto Azul.
I just remembered something. Kwento natin yung when we were invited to this a cappella festival in Singapore. You remember that one?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. 1990.
Oh my gosh.
Twice.
That's where Willie Moon he really
Teka, you should let Monet in what he did.
Oh yeah.
Wait. I leave.
So let me just set it up.
Yun yung hindi ako
Let me set it up. So we were given this.
Monet to pinch hit.
Di ba? So what you were saying?
Sorry. Let me just set it up for you. So we got this invite. They were going to. There was a Singaporean a cappella festival. Right? Apparently, they've been doing this for a number of years. So they pick performers from different countries, from Hong Kong, Japan, US, and everything. There was even some talk that maybe the Nylons might be performing or something. So I said, wow, okay, wait, well. We can't not perform there, right? So, of course, because we arrive at the venue and we don't know what they're when you're singing a cappella with 8 different microphones back then. That was still quite a technical marvel of sorts to have 8 wireless microphones without any interference and all that. So we recruited the services of Willie Moon. He was one of the top.
Sound engineers
in the country at the time, right? So he came with us on this trip with Ronnie and everything, and he brought all his equipment, the microphones, everything, so our sound was just, I have to say, guys, that was one of our best sounding, performances. That was just amazing. Talagang and talagang because international naalala ko yung preparation namin was so
especially on the song Chismis, O'Brien Cayabyab.
Yes. we tackled some really challenging pieces because we wanted to showcase how good Filipinos are in the international stage.
So you,
right?
Bob, you remember Monet's beautiful performance in Chismis?
Oh,
Yeah. Monet.
Sa Singapore ba yun?
Yeah.
Tsaka ba't naalala nyo ako pagkapalpakan na? Ganun.
Bakit hindi?
Kwento mo yung
Hindi ang makaka-relate dito yung mga lalo yung mga yung mga choirsters, 'di ba? Na nakanta na yung chismis ni Mr. C, 'di ba? Bobby, ikaw nga magkwento kasi ano ba yun?
Ginawa mo kalokohan.
Sa dulo hindi sa dulo yun.
No. Because the song is quite long, right? Medyo may kahabaan yung kanta. And may punchline, may punchline siya sa dulo, 'di ba?
Yung punchline sa dulo was
Huy,
nakita. Huy, alam mo, yun.
Ano? May bagong chismis tungkol sa'yo, di ba? Ha? Yung gano'n, di ba? Yung gano'n. So anyway, sa bandang dulo yun, after this whole, elaborate arrangement and everything, there's a similar interruption in the earlier part of, sa umpisa ng kanta. Nag-uumpisa pa lang yung kanta, si Monet was supposed to say that line that's supposed to be in ang nasabi niya yung ending. So, biglang natapos yung kanta ang iksi. Ba't nagtinga kami talaga, buisit na to, tinapos mo yung kanta, pinaghirapan natin i-rehearse, tapos tinapos mo. Wala pa yata.
Lahat gumano, no? Lahat kita sa camera yun, lahat gumano, no? Uy, alam mo, lahat na gano'n.
international audience yun, ha?
International audience.
Tapos si Bob, ano?
Lahat kailangan sabay-sabay. Ano? Yung talaga. Lahat sila. Sabi ko, ano?
Foot-in mouth.
Tapos, yung kanta na 4 minutes naging 30 seconds.
Kwento mo yung Chinese.
Pero teka, so let me just add some stuff, no? So anyway, overall, it was a really very interesting experience. Particularly, there was a super talented group, Tritones from Japan. Grabe, ang linis talaga kumanta, grabe. Pero, so mabuti na lang, 6 months namin rehearsing repertoire namin for that. Because it's not just one performance. We were asked to perform in different venues, in schools, stuff like that. So it was part of an outreach. Tapos I was even asked to judge there was like a competition flip side to it, where all these Singaporean choirs were going to compete against each other. And I had no idea that there were that many a cappella groups in Singapore. So apparently it was a big thing there. But naalala ko, there was this one time, there was this group, no? So Singaporeans, no? They were rehearsing, no? Tapos, ang ganda, may choreography sila, meron pa silang pagiling-giling, ang galing ng performance. Tapos, biglang narinig namin afterwards na they have some kind of a council, like a cultural council or something. Bawal yun. Hindi pwede yung gumigiling-giling. They're like, no hip movements, no, all sorts of, they're just really very formal over there, So, sa loob-loob namin, paano yung performance natin? Ang napaka-balahura natin. Ang laswa-laswa natin sa stage, like, once we get going, like, especially when we're singing stuff like Kiss Him Goodbye and stuff like that, it gets a little wild. When we were performing, there were actually some of the kids were standing on their seats, and dancing, and every salute, baka maika na naman tayo dito, baka maban na naman tayo dito. Pero it was really so much fun, that whole thing, because of course they didn't ban us because we were international guests, pero yung local performers na were banned. Now, the fun part, yung kainan. Okay, so we were told that the best thing everybody has to taste the Hainanese chicken in Singapore because it's like the best, right? And there was this, meron na nga yata sa Pilipinas. Buntong Key.
No. Winam Key.
Wala pa sa Pilipinas. Anyway,
Wala pa.
it's Buntong Key ang pangalan ng place.
Yeah.
Supposed to be the best Hainanese chicken, and absolutely it was, right?
Delivery tayo ni Willie Mooney.
Oo.
Yes.
So, 8 kami, plus Willie, Ronnie, and we had a guide. I forget who the guide was. So we were like 11 guys, right? Alam mo kung ilang buong chicken yung naubos namin? 10. 10 buong chicken.
Teka. Ang Hainanese chicken, chinachap, di ba?
Oo. Yung equivalent ng
chicken pa rin yun.
10 buong chicken. Okay? Tapos, merong serving ng yung Hainanese chicken rice. Right? Isang bowl na ganyan. Hula mo kung ilan ang in-order ng buong grupo.
Isang kaban yata eh.
32 bowls of rice. Yung 10 doon yata, 8 kay Monet lang yung 8.
Wala pa kayo sa basketball team eh.
Pero talaga, nandaling namin nagsasalita nga in
Thanks, Romel.
Kung Chinese or something, yung chef na yung nag-call ng order. Sabi, ang takahon to mga to, hindi na maaalis. Ubus na yung manok natin dito sa ano. Grabe talaga. That was a sight to behold. Yung 10 buong...
Bob, yung ano din. Bob, remember, nilibre rin tayo ni Rico Hizon.
Yeah!
Oh,
sa Winam Key.
Grabe, nasira yung Lazy Susan nung ano. Nasira yung Lazy Susan nung lamesa.
Bumigay.
Monetize sa second na. Pag-ikot nung Lazy Susan.
2009, 2010. Yeah, the second international Capella Fest.
Oh, the second na yan.
2009, 2010 yata.
Wow! Hindi ko na
Tapos si Rico, batchmate ko ba si Rico? Di ba?
Ahead ako kay Rico. Tapos Jeric, di ba, sa meeting place, sabi ni Rico, I'll meet you at this place.
Yeah.
Para mag-rendezvous tayo doon, di ba?
Rendezvous.
Nagkasa tayo sa Hyundai
hatchback na sa Honda Civic. Grabe.
Opo, Hyundai na Tucson. Oo, nagkasa tayo doon. Grabe. Kasi
oh my God.
Lunch di ba? Kahit maglakad na
lahat kayo?
Basta pagkain.
Over
Of course, Rico was based in Singapore, di ba? He was with the...
you guys performed din sa ano noon eh.
BBC pa siya noon.
BBC.
House of Parliament kayo nag-perform noon po. House of Parliament, di ba? Sir, literally
Victoria
the medals. Sa tabi niya yung mga kasalubuo, yung mga judges, yung mga...
Si Lee Kuan Yew.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Can I share a story about that second Singapore trip?
Sige.
Yes.
So, their repertoire also obviously a cappella, but what they did was first part medyo international hits, diba? Their cover versions. But the second part was mostly OPM. And the reason why this is memorable to me was when you guys, I think it was Monet's arrangement. Monet yung Ako Isang Pinoy. That's arrangement, diba? When they started seeing that, the OFWs who were all watching were all suddenly crying. Kasi they could hear their sounds parang, and then they were singing along, Ako Isang Pinoy. I was like, kakilabot to. So, I just wanted to share that story.
Katatapos lang yata ng may bagyo nun eh. Was it?
Or something, yeah.
Yeah, may bagyo nun. Hindi Yolanda eh. Something else.
Nagpunta nga lahat sa backstage.
Yuling yata.
Saying thank you, that song made us feel at home.
Yuling, hindi imposibleng Yuling, 1970s yung Yuling. Naalala ko yung Yuling, natastas yung bubong ng apartment doon sa tabi ng bahay namin sa Project 7 eh.
Yuling ka lang. Parang nangyayaro nun sa amin eh.
Yuling. And then di yata bagyo, Lindol yata, yung nung gumiba yung Ruby Tower.
Hoy, sabi ni Noel
Hi, Noel. Reunion concert daw.
Sa Pinoy Playlist.
Thumbs up na ba? Ako, thumbs up. Sino pa?
Ayun, no?
Pwede naman.
Kanina nga may nagtatanong dito eh. Kakanta ba kayo ngayon? Sabi ko, kung gusto mo puro echo, yon pwede.
Happy Together nga daw, yung request ni Janice.
Magsasabay ba because of the different bandwidths?
Yan na,
You wanna
Hindi,
try?
hindi
You wanna
magkano.
try? A few lines?
There's so much latency depending on your area.
Hindi pa na-invento yung technology na yun, Popo.
Alam mo, Popo, para ka naghahalo ng mahjong, gano'n ang ingay nun.
That's the
Teka,
perfect way to describe
meron
it.
akong who composed Angel?
Eric Antonio.
Kasama lang ni Angel.
Wife.
When I
By the way,
May kakasal siya.
When I was in radio,
Yeah.
I used to play that every other day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oo.
Saka,
Uluan 06
so
na tayo nun, George. Diba?
Oh,
Bob,
hanggang
diba,
sa
it was one
hanggang
of the last
BR.
songs- It was one of the last songs included in the album, di ba, Bob? Na parang ganun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Well,
Or one of the
yung
last,
anak,
if not the last one.
In fact, yung
Dahil
nung
doon,
kinasal yung
sinagot siya
anak
ni
niya
Cheryl.
recently,
yes,
nung kinasal yung
Patrick.
anak niya recently, yun din ang kinanta sa ano,
Wedding.
wedding.
Kaya lahat
Siyempre,
kami
iyak
iyakan
na
doon.
naman yung asawa niya.
Shout out, Patrick.
Siyempre, dapat. But talaga when you
Si
hear
Man,
it, no?
pop lang.
Talaga it touches the heart. Oh.
That's a beautiful song. That's a beautiful
Ganda
song.
naman talaga.
Oh.
Tapos, tanungin natin sila, sa mga repertoire nyo, saan kayo pinaka-enjoy? Na
Lahat.
hindi kayo magsasawang paulit-ulit.
Sa Hainanese Chicken.
Lahat.
Kanin. Kung makakalimutan yung kanin.
Well, yung mga
Very
novelty
serious
medleys, yung novelty medleys is really fun. The Phil
Actually-
medley, the Never
actually,
Ending
lahat-
Song medley, sound alike
Classical.
songs. Yung mga, di ba? Yung mga sound alike
Ako
songs.
natulig ako first time sa TUX, sa experience ko, yung Maniac. Doon ako
Ay,
unang
yes.
natulig sa inyo.
Yes.
Yung bininata nyo yung
1983.
walang instrumento.
Arrangement ni Carlo ba yun?
Yes,
No, that was
para
mine.
sa...
Bob,
Bob sa'yo yun. Sorry, Bob sa'yo
Solo.
yun.
Bob?
Bob.
Mm-mm.
At saka masarap
Pero
din kantahin yung yung very rich harmony. Ang gaganda ng mga pagka ganon tumatahimik na yung audience, sarap kantahin eh.
Oo.
Bob, pero...
Di ba sabi nga ni Jim,
Top
di ba
8
nagugulat siya sa harmony?
Sa top
Yeah.
8 ba yun or Inspired Madness?
Yes. Parang,
No.
guys, Inspired Madness for me.
Solo tayo.
Yeah, I think it was probably Inspired Madness.
Yes, this was
Sabi ni Bobby,
1980.
on medley daw.
This was 1983. We were on our second year, I think, and we were put as part of this whole cast and production.
Best of
Na,
Manila.
grabe. Director Peque Galiaga, musical director Ryan Cayabyab, choreographer Douglas Nieras, writer
Joey Reyes.
Joey Reyes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oo.
and then we had the cast of Joel Torre, Ronnie Lazaro, Maddie Galiaga, the wife of Peque.
Nonoy Froilan.
Nonay Froilan. And then Ryan made the 30-minute operetta using the top 40 songs noon, but he
Yeah.
wove a storyline about this woman who's like, was she like a woman of ill repute, but who had to make money? That's why the song was, she works hard for her money, di ba?
Oh.
Yeah, that was brilliant. And then the
Brilliant talaga
ending,
yun.
and then the ending, like everything, talagang it becomes chaos, madness, right? Everything.
Right.
But this was at the CCP, right? So everybody's like almost like fighting and stuff like that. And in the end, it's like they want to close the Ocampo curtain. And then the Ocampo curtain tears up into shreds, right? It tears, but it's a fake Ocampo. Like they actually tore it up, and then talagang parang yung mga tao were like gasping. For the Ocampo, because we were kind of because part of the cast we were told to tug at it and everything. So everybody falls kind of like exhausted and dead on stage. It is dead silent, right? And then Kula Desma goes into an a cappella version of The Impossible Dream.
Grabe yun.
So given the context of the times, I'm like, talagang mind-blowing, grabe.
Of course. And there was a number where four of us were wearing Spanish, what do you call that?
During that time,
We did a striptease. We did a striptease on stage.
Medyo
No, honestly, we did.
the reason why medyo nagustuhan tayo ng mga tao is because we were the only all male guy na nagpa-perform.
Group.
In
Yeah.
fact, wala pang Boys to Men dati eh. Wala pang Boys to Men, wala pa yung mga yan, yung mga boy band, wala pa. Ang pinakamalapit nating was Rainmakers. Rainmakers,
Apo.
And that was the reason. That's true. That was the reason why nobody.
Enrique Kaiju.
Pinakamarami katulang yun eh.
Big Three Sullivan, pwede rin.
Tsaka Toto and his children.
That was the reason.
Yung Rainmakers, yung kumanta ng Binubuni. Binubuni.
Anyway, George, that was the reason why nobody wanted to manage us, and no lounges wanted to get us. Talagang si Ronnie really twisted. He twisted Sandra Chavez's arm so that makapag-perform kami sa Tavern Square, because the question is always, where are the girls? Bakit walang, where are the pretty girls? They're all overweight guys. You know?
We took our cue from that. Kaya naglabas na tayo ng mga piyesta na nakatuto kayo, di ba? Nakapara yung mga bailarina.
The sounds.
Etong what's the seediest place you played in? Yung sabi nga ni Bob. Hindi kami pumunta sa
Firehouse. We performed at Firehouse. Yes.
In Mabini.
How the
right on the bar. On the bar. We performed on the bar.
With the topless waitresses.
Ginagamit pa ni Carlo hindi kasama si Carlo noon eh. Si Eric was using the pole. The pole. During the performance. Si Eric kumano sa pole.
For leverage.
Gumigiling siya sa pole.
Kasi alam ko rin.
Mahusay gumiling kasi.
Malapit yun sa Rosie's Diner, di ba?
Rosie's. Magkatabi.
Ano
yan? Panahon ba yung nagalit si Ronnie sa inyo kaya dinagay kayo doon?
Isa pang magandang we found out that it's so hard to perform meron pa kami isang kinantahan sa tawag dito parang boxing ring.
Jeric, sabong.
Sabong. Kasi
sabungan
ng floor, pagtakbo mo nadadapa ka. Kasi ganun pala ang boxing ring, may tilbog pa.
May rubber.
Jeric, tayo lang yata yun nila Dante tsaka nila Garby.
Hindi ko na alam
kayo
tayo lang ata.
Jeric, sobrang desperado.
Jeric, iba.
Iba yun, Jeric.
Iba yun.
Gimmick natin.
Yun yung inner secrets.
Wala naman nakakarinig eh. Okay lang, sabihin mo na. Okay lang.
Pero
tayo lang eh.
Hindi ko nasama sa accounting ng tax yan, ha?
The weirdest thing you guys performing was sabungan. Di ba, Buboy?
Classmates kayo?
Meron pa yung
kapag pumapasok kami, nakaganyan kami. Para hindi kami makilala. Tapos
Jeric,
pumasok si Mama San. Hindi ba tiga-tax kayo? Hindi ko alam yan.
So Bob, isipin mo what group would sing in the CCP and then in Firehouse and then in Sabungan and whatever. What group?
I did experience CCP.
Yeah.
I was coming from the Citibank Officers Conference, which I organized in Puerto Azul, and on that same day was I show Tax 8 na CCP.
Wow.
And matatapos kami na mga 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So mabuti, who's the owner of City Lights noon? Si
Francis Lumen.
Francis Lumen. He got me a chopper to fetch me from Puerto Azul. At the helipad of the Philippine Plaza, now Sofitel. Pagbaba ko doon, I was looking for a pickup from among these guys na wala naman. So I was looking for a taxi. Yung sinabi ng taxi, saan po kayo? CCP, ayaw. Kasi nang lapit-lapit, nag-pedicab ako. From chopper to pedicab.
Helicopter to pedicab.
Pedicab to CCP. Parang nawala yung aking...
So isipin mo saan ka makakahanap ng grupo na would dress ourselves in tuxedos and sing a cappella, would dress ourselves in tutus and perform Swine Lake,
Swan Lake.
who would do a striptease on stage. We did in Inspired Madness.
And we dress as reindeers too.
Yeah, we performed as reindeer. Ano pa ba? Gosh, walang katapusan. Talagang
P.T. Barnum yata tayo.
Nagmadre pa kayo, di ba?
Talagang walang kahihiyan talaga, walang kahihiyan.
Nag-brothers kami sa Lasal.
Kayo, Jerry.
So really,
saan kayo, ano? Saan kayo nagmana ng kakapalan ng mukha?
sa isa't isa.
Kami,
Jerry
Ayan. Oo, naka-brothers.
Yan, no?
Oo, kami yan.
May madre din
Meron pa
pala
madre.
Oo.
Oh. Nakamadre.
Yan.
Sino yung nagmadre?
Wala.
Kami lahat kami.
Kaya kayo naban sa Ika, no? Gumagawa kayo ng ganyan.
Hindi, kaya kami nakabalik sa Ika. Nagpanggap na kami.
Ayan, yung ating ballet, tutus.
Tapos, habang pinapanood tayo sa CCP, yung mga asawa natin, tawa ng tawa sa harap. Kasi hindi tayo nakasupporter.
Aray ko.
Oo nga pala.
So,
kaya
Paulo the
bouncing.
Oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot. We performed a Gary V song with full choreography, as in it was choreographed by Uriel
Policarpio
of Octomaneuvers. And we did the actual choreography of the Octomaneuvers while singing it. So talagang wala, namatay kami pagkatapos na talagang.
I was just gonna say, after that, nakahanda yung mga tubig, yung mga Gatorade sa likod.
May nakahandang defibrillator. Ang hirap nun. Grabe, tagal nating rehearse yun.
Pero, yung isang number with Gary 1996, yung anak na arrange ni Danny Tan, grabe yung rate pambabae yun, si Buboy, halos
naggagalaitin.
Nagdalaga.
I'd like to add, nung time naman na, di ba si Popo was flown from Puerto
Azul, yeah.
Di ba? Ako naman, I had a post-production job in Hong Kong for a TV commercial. And then, may show natin sa sa Sangkatutax na Regine pa. Tapos I had to bring
Museum.
Ang dala ko cassette natin, and every night, since wala naman akong gagawin that was Japan. Every night, since wala akong gagawin sa Japan, yun, pinapatugtog ko yung concert the whole time and rehearsing the choreography. Yung second, pagdating ko from the airport, diretso na ako sa Music Museum. Kaya ang galing ko mag-choreography kasi araw-araw kong pinapractice, gabi-gabi.
Naka-geisha costume ka siguro.
Kwento ko lang yung pag-alis nila Bob tsaka nila Buboy.
Nag-migrate.
When Bob and Buboy had to leave, syempre talagang kailangan namin aralin yung nila, yung mga parts nila.
Yeah.
Walang iya ka, Buboy.
Ako kumukuha ng mga parts mo, hayop ka.
Ikaw si Manny.
Nung umalis si Bob,
kapag hindi ko abot, si Manny, ikaw na.
Oo. Nung si Bob kasi umalis, ako nag-aral nung alto. Nung mga alto parts niya. Naghahalo na yung mga yung baritone parts ko sa alto, palipat-lipat ako doon kung hindi maalala ko.
Hindi, para ka nag-yodel.
Oo, kasi you have to realize yung repertoire namin, naka-muscle memory na yun eh. Alibawa, magko-corporate show kami, mag-i-ensayo kami, siguro 3 times sa bahay nila Manny sa Ditwason. Ganun lang. Tapos, half of that rehearsal pa is daldalan tsaka kainan. Yung actual
more like 3/4.
Ganun lang. Yeah, ganun lang. So, tas okay na. Kita tayo bukas. Ganun na yun. Etong matindi rin, nung umalis si Buboy, Soprano
diba?
naman si Buboy. Soprano naman si
Sa show,
Buboy.
minsan nagpapalitan tayo. Ikaw
Nagpapalitan.
kumuha. During the show. During the song.
show. Oo, kasi
During the
total
song.
si Buboy
So,
naman,
tatalikod ka.
melody eh. So lahat naman kami alam yung melody. So pag medyo nangangati na yung lalamunan ni Popo, halimbawa, mani ikaw na yung soprano. Minsan pati si Jerry nagsusoprano.
Hindi ang nangyayari nun, Monet. Si Monet kasi ang parang natitirang MD nun at saka si Carlo. Pero bandang uli, si Monet na nagre-reassign. Tapos, pagka merong mataas na part, actually yung tatlong yan, si Jeric, si Popo, at saka si Manny, mag-audition. O sino may abot? O sino ba yung sisingan? O sige, Jeric, ikaw yan ha. Yung hit na yun ha.
Sino ang masikip ng pagtalon?
Oo. Tapos si Monet, ilipat-lipat yan. From alto to minsan
baritone.
Sa isang buong pyesa.
Ba't di ba natin binigay kay Gary B? Dapat si Gary B na lang pala.
Dapat si Gary.
Kasi si Gary, kapag iisa na nga lang nang gagawin yan during the show, papatugtugin ng -1. Opening song. Pagkatapos ng opening song natin, and for our next song, we'd like to do a number, blah, 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 blah. Pucha, ibang pinatugtog ni Gary. Ibang -1.
Nasa Alabang tayo, Alabang.
Yun yung tapat natin, swimming pool. Tapos lahat, nakikita natin si Gary gumaganyan sa table.
Ano kanta ni Jake? Kakanta kayo ng Weirdest Love. Nilagay ko smiling face kayo mga mukha niyo.
Pero Gary, maswerte tayo kasi ngayon naka-laptop na lang yung mga gig natin, di ba? MP3 na lang. Kwento mo yung dati, naka-open reel pa.
Ay, grabe.
Yung bumabagal. Yung kumakanta tayo sa Lasal.
I learned the hard way. Hindi mo pala pwedeng laglagan ng maraming songs sa isang spool.
Kasi bumibigat.
Titipid ako, bumibigat. Hindi ko na alam. So nilagay ko lahat. Siguro mga 8 songs doon. Mystery nga yun. It was in the last song. Napapansin pa sila parang gumagano. Gumagano yung opening.
Pumasok na ako.
Naalala mo yung
diba?
Si Eric. Di ba si Eric ang baba na ng boses, di ba? Ang solo niya, mystery. Di ba? Ang umpisa nun talagang, mababang yung umpisa nun. Nasa pasakali pa lang talaga ang bago. Talaga yung...
Oh my God.
Tinutulungan lang yung daliri yung real.
Hindi. Si Eric nung araw, kapag mag-guesting tayo sa mga TV shows na lip-sync, tapos minsan absent si Buboy. Ang kumukuha nung solo ni Buboy si Eric. Kaya tawa kami ng tawa sa studio. Kasi si Eric yung bass, tapos kumitira siya ng soprano.
Meron tayo isang show sa Philippine Plaza. Tapos kakanta tayo ng Can't Buy Me Love. Yung unang part doon, ako. Tapos yung second part si Buboy. Si Buboy hindi makarating. Sabi nyo, Dance, hindi makakarating si Buboy. Memoryahin mo yung part ni Buboy. Before the show. Hindi na ako mapakali. Sabi ko, ano ba to? So, kabang-kaba na ako. Hindi ako makakausap. Memorya ko yung lyrics. Ganun ako na ganun. Ano mo pagkanta ko doon, ang nakanta ko yung part ni Buboy, hindi ko na maalala yung part ko. Kaya pagdating ng second verse na dapat part ko na, part pa rin yung Buboy yung kinakanta ko. So yung sagot nilang backup, yung sagot din nila doon sa first verse.
Ay, yan si Buboy. Yan si Buboy yung laging late. Alam mo ba nung araw yan? Sa isang show?
Sa Cebu.
Hindi. Ito muna. Dahil late yan, nakalimutan niya yung jacket niya. Yung jacket namin, yung iba-ibang, yung printed
colors.
Gawa ni Lito Perez. Yung buti lang, hindi pa si Gary yung PA namin yun Ang ginawa nung PA namin, si Jojo Isurena, artist yun
si Jojo?
Nilabas niya isang jacket.
Yeah, Jojo.
Tapos kumuha ng isang plastic ng National Bookstore. Di ba yung stripes na red na ganyan? Itinake sa likod. Yun ang jacket ni Buboy.
Nagmamatsayin na.
Meron yung Second, papunta kami Cebu. Di lahat kami nasa eroplano na. Hindi maka-take off ang eroplano dahil may kulang na pasahero. Pagtingin namin si Buboy.
Tatlo.
Dalawa sila.
Si Buboy, si Eric. Basta makasabay kayo eh.
Ako ba yung Monet? Tumatakbo ka ng runway.
Kasi bubuyat na lang yung
Buboy. Hirap na hirap tumakbo yan. Kasi kapag pumupunta yan sa lagi nakachinelas yan eh. So imagine tumatakbo na hinahabol yung aeroplano. Nakahawak-hawak. Yung chinelas niya nakakapit na ganyan.
Tsaka Jeric, wala pang tube nun. Kaya sa tarmac tumatakbo.
Sa tarmac sila tumatakbo ni Eric.
Hindi, ang uso kasi noon, naka-Birkenstock at saka naka-medyas. So si Buboy, social na social, di ba?
Andulas.
Andulas. Nakikita namin sila sa bintana ng aeroplano, tumatakbo. Nakikita namin, halos maalis yung sinelas ni Buboy, kakatakbo.
Yung yung galing
hindi ako late nun kasi naalala ko yung Dante.
Di ba?
Galing tayo. Eric kasi Buboy yun.
Galing tayo sa Colod. Pagkatapos ng show, kailangan kong bumalik sa shoot ko sa Batangas. Si Dante kailangan to be at work. Si Gary to be at work din. Kami nagbukas ng airport ng Bacolod.
Ang aga natin noon.
Natutulog tayo
I remember that.
Right.
Nakaiga.
Ironic. Isa pala pinaka-tense kong situation, yung nag-a-cappella festival tayo Singapore. Pero the day after, meron pala, naka-schedule ako to present to the president ng budget for the coming year. So nung nasa Singapore kami, wala akong ginagawa kundi mag-email, mag-check ng presentation, ganun. So eto na, pagkatapos ng show, gusto pa nila mag-stay pero sabi ko, kailangan ko na umuwi kasi the next morning, babiyahin, magpe-present na ako eh. Nagka-delay yung flight. Dumating kami sa Pilipinas ng alas 5 ng madaling araw. Ang presentation ko alas 8. So ako nakaganon ako. Kung mag-presentation. Tapos inom ng kape. So yung presentation ko, halo yung kaba, at saka halo yung puya, at saka halo yung kape. Buti na lang nailusot ko. Grabe.
Biro mo ganyan. Ganun ka pa siguro.
Speaking of airport, naalala nyo nag-launch tayo ng para sa PAL? Fokker. Naalala ko yung it was the Fokker turboprop, right? Naalala ko one of our biggest challenges was ano ba talaga ang pronunciation nito? Yung
Fokker or
Fokker. Ano ba talaga?
Fokker on the wing.
Ulit-ulit pa naman doon sa kanta. Meron pa kaming nakatayo ba tayo doon sa palakpit ng aeroplano or something?
Parang
may choreography pa na. Fokker on the wing. Sabi siya, lahat na mapaperforman na namin.
Pero Fokker on the wings. Sounded bad.
Siguro ang hindi pa lang namin na-perform was underwater. Yun lang. Otherwise,
may oras pa.
Be careful what you wish for.
Swimming pool ni Washington CC.
Lagi daw late pero actually pinakamabilis magmaneho si Buboy sa
Ang
amin.
bilis
yun.
Grabe, kotse lang niya nung Kia hatchback pa.
Pride.
Pero pagka nasa Kia Pride, pero pag nasa
Kia
na kami, parang Fokker, may pakpak gano'n, no?
So paano kung si Buboy nakasakay kay Manny?
Siguro.
Buboy takes over the wheel.
Pero lalo na nung binisita ko yan sa LA. Di ba sa mga freeway doon? Ang sarap magmaneho ni Buboy. Nakapag-practice kasi sa Manila.
Pero guys, di ba pinakamasaya pag ilalabas na ni Popo yung columnar?
Anda tung.
Parang leader lang ng sindikato no?
Kaya ang tawag namin yung Popo Ninong kasi pwedeng bumali.
Tsaka ang gagawin ng mga tax no, pag may kailangan ng pera, bubuyin. Gari, tanong mo si Popo kung dadalhin yung ledger na ngayon. Sabi mo, dali na. Ang
ledger.
Popo na dala-dala na yung folder niya. Nakahati na lahat.
At least ang account natin, Citibank, ha? Citibank.
Diba? Contrary to what other people think, even when we had a lot of shows dati and everything, kala nila mayaman tayo. Hindi nila alam, divided. Tatanggalin pa yung porsyento ng manager, tapos divided by 9 pa tayo. 8.5 by 9. Meron pa nga tayo, dami. Meron po tayong mga shows na ang talent natin.
Kasi Al, from Ekip.
Pareho ng talent ng guest natin eh. Siya, solo niya. Kami, divided by 9.
Oo.
May ngayon nga tayong kinantahan, pagbaba na ng stage, binigyan tayo ng birch tree at saka 500 pesos eh.
Ayun. Buti walang master sardines.
Hindi. Dati, di ba, Seeing Stars with Joe Quirino.
Oo.
Seeing Stars with Joe Quirino. Nag-guest ng
maraming in time. In time.
Oo, inabutan namin yun. Ang binigay sa amin, hindi nagbibigay ng cash yun eh. Mga giveaways lang. Binigyan kami ng in kind. Balls. Balls.
Bikini brief.
YC.
Balls bikini. Ano pa? Alcohol.
Ano ba yun? Basta yun ang pinakatatanda ko, balls, bikini jeans.
Esquire photo album, di ba? Esquire photo album.
Jimmy Super Sure, sabi ni Aaron daw. Hi, Rene!
Hi, Rene! Puchi!
Rene, oh.
Ay, Rene!
Nasa lista din yan. Sila naman yung
70.
Midlife crisis
70.
Route 70 pala.
Sama si Ding Dong. Tsaka si Maso.
Eduke, Maso.
Butch.
Hindi, Popo, iba si Miso. Sa Japanese restaurant yun. Maso.
Maso nga.
Maso.
Miso.
Hindi nila alam kasi.
I think we're in our last 15 minutes. Why don't I let Manny in? Manny, are you there?
Manny had to go.
No, Manny
had to go na.
Si Aris yata ang hindi pa.
Hi, Aleli.
Susan Sabangon in the US also, no?
Susan, yes.
Yeah.
Hi, Susan.
Aleli.
Kasama natin si Susan, kasama natin sa Los Chavales, Cherry. Diba, Susan?
Pati si Mike Antigua nandyan.
Yeah.
Gary,
Mike
Antigua.
Susan, she has a group, di ba, in Manila? Yung SOM.
Yeah, she was with us in Jerry in our college choir, Los Chavales, si Susan.
Hi, Susan.
Si Romel Mortel, andyan din. From Chicago.
Susan, dan sa akin.
Hoy, Kuya Romel. Hi, Kuya Romel.
By the way, you can watch this show again and again and again, huh?
Yeah.
Pero
ano ba?
Ganyan kami mag-show, ganyan kami mag-perform.
Is this a prelude to a new show? In the office?
Dapat.
Sana may part 3. Sana may part 3.
Nung araw, kapag nagpe-perform kami, si Ray lang ang nagsasalita, si Father Ray, saka si Bob. Sila lang yung spokespersons ng group sa Steels and everything. Nung nawala si Ray, si Bob na lang, saka si Popo. Nung mawala si Bob, kami na lang ni Popo. Saka minsan si Manny nasa side lang. Tapos si Eric nasa likod, nagfi-feed lang ng mga kalokohan. Monet, nagfi-feed ng mga kalokohan. Tatawa lang kami ng tatawa dun sa ano. Tapos si Popo minsan, according to the script, babaguhin ko. Iibahin ko yung script. Si Popo na ganyan. Saan pupunta to?
Alam mo, may dalawang kultura yun eh. May dalawang kultura yung frontliners at saka kami frontliners. May dalawang kultura yun.
Ang gulo ng mga yan.
It's a combination of unpredictability and predictability. That it gets so unpredictable that it's predictable na. you know, Jerick will screw up the whole thing, tapos either intentionally or unintentionally. Tapos manganganak kasi Popo will stick. Popo will stick there. Popo and Manny will stick to ano, pero pagka at saka sila Bob, they will stick to the script, no?
To the main.
Pero
di ba kumagalit si Freddy?
Oo, grabe. kwento niyo yung ang direct natin si Direct Fritz nasa
Ay, binato si
CCP.
Bob ng si Bob binato ng sapato.
Binato ako ng chined ng na sandalyas.
Espadrille.
Sino? Fritz? Si Fritz?
Si Fritz ang babato naman talaga.
No, hindi si Freddy, si Fritz.
Si Freddy.
Si Fritz.
Si Fritz yun. Si Fritz ang nambabato eh.
Na kami ganun, nasa stage kami ganun, So, naka-full lights ganun, rehearsals, no? Naka-full lights. So, hindi namin nakikita yung audience. May nakita mo, eto na, lumilipad yung espadrille.
Hindi, meron si Gary, minsan tatawagin ko yan before a show. Gary, halika. Ihanap mo ako ng bra na kulay pula. Bakit? Basta gagamitin ko yung... Kasi meron kami isang commercial na ano yun? Classical medley namin. Ang props namin, from our pockets, maglalabas ng red handkerchief. Red scarf. Gary, bili mo ako ng red na bra. Yung pinakamalaki, ha? O yun.
So, sila bumili sa Vina Mall sa Tiangge. Size 40 po rin nabili ko, naalala ko yun.
Paglabas ng show, during the concert, nilabasan sila ng scarf. Paglabas ko ng scarf, bra yung dala ko. Si Popo nakatingin sa akin ganyan. Tawa. Ano nangyari? Saan yung scarf po? Si Popo kasi yung lagi magulatin sa grupo. Yung lagi nagugulat sa akin kasi siya yung katabi ko eh. Ano ginawa mo?
Dugtong ko lang yung sinasabi ni Monit na may nangyayari sa harap at saka may nangyayari sa likod. So minsan, may talagang magkakaiba na yon. Si Bob, bigay ng pitch, hindi pa rin namin marinig. Kasi kwentuhan na pa rin ng kwentuhan. Parang, ano ba kayo? May show tayo, no? Sa stage. Ano ba kayo? May show,
yung tawanan namin. Pero nagtatawanan yung audience. Nagtatawanan din kami kasi I think that's the essence of the group as a performer. We were enjoying the show as well as pati yung audience. na enjoy them.
Tapos at different times. At different times, nangangarap kaming nasa likod na kami naman yung nasa harap. Tapos yung mga nasa likod din, yung mga nasa harap din, gusto rin yung freedom namin dun sa likod. Kasi hindi kami sumusunod sa likod eh. Hindi naman pwede kaya kami nasa likod, matangkad kami. Hindi pwede. Pero
nasa likod natin matangkado.
Si Buboy.
Guys, we have 10 minutes.
Ay, game. Sige. Oy, pasok naman yung iba.
Pagsalitain naman natin yung host.
We would like to invite everyone to the TUX Banquet starting next week here at
Yun,
We will have the baby boomers as our guests.
Yes, our show has been canceled already.
Teka, boomers ba tayo? Hindi ba tayo Gen X?
Oh, come on.
Si George ano yan? Si George
kami natin Monet. Monet tayo, Gen X tayo, Monet.
Tayo Gen X tayo, ganun. Baka Gen Triple X tayo, Gen Triple X tayo.
Okay.
Hindi, magkaalaman tayo. Sino pinanganak after 1965?
Si Monet.
Si Monet.
Si
Gary.
Si Monet
ang pinakabata.
Si Gary.
Kami ni Gary.
Wag na mag-claim yung iba.
Wala.
Baka sakaling maipuslit eh.
By the way, for those who are wondering, si Ray is Father Ray Magnaye, one of the original members. He's the brother of Jeremiah Jr.
Right.
Jerry, yes.
Yun.
Yes.
What?
Yan Fox nga eh. Iilan lang kami pero napakataas na mortality rate namin.
Oo nga.
Si Father Ray, si Carlo Clemente, si Nolin Cabahug, Eric,
Carl.
and then si Carlo.
Ang natira yung mga samanta mo. Natira yung masama.
And it's parang patribute na rin sa kanila na nagkasama-sama kayo ngayon. And it's such a delightful
and then Direct
thing
Freddy
to
is
see.
directing them already.
I'd like to think they're listening in somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
stuck
ready,
with
guys.
each other.
You're still in touch with each other.
nung, nung, nung namatay si Eric, alam mo ba sa emergency room, tawa pa kami ng tawa.
Dahil?
Ha?
Grabe yun. That was before a show.
Oo, tapos sabi ko kay Carlo pa noon Carlo, inunahan ka pa ni Eric.
Oh, siya may sakit nun.
Oo, because he's been sick also.
Sabi ko talaga gago
Ginano mo
talaga.
si Carlo? Ginano mo si Carlo?
Oo, si
Ako
Carlo.
humabol ako
Oo.
nun. Humabol ako nun.
Naunahan ka pa ni Eric.
Gago.
Sabi niyo man, nandun ako na, hindi ko alam kung babato ko si Eric o tatawa. Eric!
Ano yan eh? Guard.
alam mo talagang ganyan talaga. Walang fear. Walang fear making jokes like that. Naalala ko when Popo was in a coma.
Coma?
Yeah, I fell off the Jeep. I fell off the Jeep in college.
You know, he just a couple of weeks before final exams, and he was
I fell off the Jeep and I lost
he
my
fell off a Jeep
consciousness.
because he was so nag ano siya na anto yung ikot nakasakit sa ikot sa UP, pababa siya ng ganyan, umarangkada na yung Jeep, so pumulangga siya sa karsada, and he lost consciousness. He had a hematoma in his brain, and he was unconscious for what, a week or something.
No,
And he was going to be the first summa cum laude of the School of Economics, and here he hasn't taken his final exams yet, right? So naalala ko lahat kami pumunta sa PGH, di ba? Nasa PGH. At alam mo to si Popo, kahit comatose na, naka-D4 pa rin sa kama. Naka-D4, ganyan. Kasi nakataas yung isang paa.
Tapos hindi tayo kilala.
Tapos so nandun kami lahat,
Kaya pa niya dumi-4 nun.
Nandun kami lahat, nakapaligid kami sa Tapos yung mga conversation, paano niya maaalala because I think he was starting to yung
sa totoo lang, sabi niyo, paano yan? Wala kang sweldo.
Hindi, gising-gising na siya, di ba? Ang na-recognize lang niya, yung nanay niya at yung kapatid niya. Pagtingin sa amin, sino kayo?
Talaga?
Sabi ni Carlo, how is he going to remember all our choreography and all our songs? Yun ang tanong, di ba? Tapos sabi niya, Popo, are you going to die? yung mga tanong, is he going to die na?
Very Carlo yan.
Ay, that's what close to 40 years of togetherness can.
Oh yeah. Oo.
Yeah.
Popo,
nawala sense of smell mo.
Anosmia.
Sabi ni Aris.
So COVID na pala yun. Underpinnings of COVID.
Oo. Ayun.
Underpinnings of COVID.
Oh my gosh.
Yun ang
Buboy, tahimik mo
Oo nga, si Buboy.
Ang hirap
Sarap nila Buboy, open na LA na ngayon eh.
Buboy,
nasa LA.
Nasa San Diego ako a few years ago. Tawag si Buboy, Monet, nude ako nung show, sige, abangan kita. Pagbabaw ganun, nandun na, Ganun kabilis mag-drive.
Yun, di ba?
Walang yakap, Monet. Grabe yung traffic na inabot ko noon. Buro 9 hours akong nag-drive. Ang lapit-lapit lang ng San Diego.
Paano yung kung si Manny nagmamaneho nun?
Ay, 2 araw yung bago makarating.
Overnight.
Si Manny hindi. Para makarating here on time, natawag ng 911 yung para ambulansya magdadala sa kanya doon.
Ito siya na ambulansya. Na fire truck.
Talaga, ang bagal niya magmaneho. Talagang bagal.
Hindi lang yun. Nasa Los Baños kami. Nahanap niya Clark. Manny.
Oo, pala, Nasabi, pwede ba tayo dumaan ng Clark? Sabi ko, sira ka ba? Sa kabilang dako ng mundo.
Si Manny.
Hey, teka. We only have 3 minutes to go, so we'd like to hear from you, last words from you guys before we, and hopefully, dahil marami nagre-request, probably we could have a part 2 of this one para mas maraming kalokohan pa.
Sure.
And hopefully, do sa part 2, we will announce your reunion concert.
Wow.
How are you gonna manage that?
Good luck.
Uy, ang Side A had a reunion concert online. We guested them here pa nga eh.
Yeah.
No?
How do you do that? It's pre-recorded?
Yes, they recorded on their own tapos may nagmix.
May nagmaster.
Tapos,
So Gary V, that's your assignment together with Jimmy.
Clubbing in Nova
While
Scotia.
here in Canada. Good. Sure, eh?
That will be exciting. That will be
Well, we just
fun.
want to thank everyone, those who tuned in today.
Yes.
We don't have to give particular names, but you know who you are, and thank you for joining
you
us,
for
and of course, and also interjecting what you remember. Ang dami ko nababasa. Thank you.
What about Dante?
Firstly, I'd like to thank you, George, Bob, and Teddy for this show because if not for you, you won't be able to get together. Kasi for so many years, ang tagal na namin hindi nagkikita at nagsama-sama. And I think you're a blessing to all of us. So may you always be a blessing also to others. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Aris has his words. Hindi na naipasok George niya, Aris. Si Aris no? Pero this is his message. Thank you. And thank you, Aris.
Yeah.
We hope to
thank
see
you
you
so
again
much.
soon.
And of course, Monet, if you want to have a recording, go to his studio. Monet,
Most likely,
final words.
Most likely, senior citizen na kayo, kaya may senior citizen discount na kayo.
No, wala. I can't receive any students or recordings for now.
Nga pala, no?
Yeah. Pero happy to see all of you. Thank you, George, Bob, and Teddy. Talagang happy to see all of you. Looking forward to whatever we have in store in the coming days and months. Thank you, man.
And one of these days, Monet, I'll go to your place. Let's eat barbecue outside your door.
Kemang Vic.
Diba?
Yeah.
Kemang Vic.
World famous.
Diba? Jeric, what about you?
thank you, Kuya Bob. Thank you, Kuya George. At thank you, Kuya Teddy. Huwag kayong tatakit na matanda kayo sa akin. Maraming salamat for having me again here.
Salamat sa
And it's always a pleasure.
Thank you, Jeric. And thank you, Winnie, for joining us too.
Salamat sa pagkukuya-kuy mo. Okay, Jeric. Buboy.
Thank you, Bob, George, and Teddy. And guys, reunion!
Dapat. Reunion.
Wow. Sama
Let's
ka.
see what will happen. No? Yung saya niyan pag just in case. And then let's go to Gary V upstairs. Gary
Villanueva.
Thank you guys, Bob, George, Teddy for having us here, no? I just want to say, guys, TUX, nice seeing you all here from Canada. And at the same time, medyo guys, please keep practicing social distance. Tapusin niya na yung pandemic. Ito na makabisita naman kami sa Pilipinas. Peace lang. So guys, please take it seriously.
Diba?
Stay safe, social distancing lang. Anyway, good night. Thank you guys for having us.
Thank you.
Kami nga sa
And of
Pilipinas,
course-
hindi makabisi-bisita sa isa't isa.
Oo nga eh.
Oo nga eh.
Bob,
O si Manny. Manny, may
Bob.
pahabol. Magpabakuna
Manny.
na tayo lahat.
Magpapakuna na po tayo.
Babakuna po tayong lahat.
Thank you,
Okay.
Manny.
Tapos na ako. Meron na ako
kahapon.
Nagpabakuna ako Eltor eh. Pwede na ba yun?
Pero mo pala nun.
Eltor.
Buy, hindi to Chirina.
Bob Serrano, final words.
So, guys, thank you so much. This is I can't tell you what a huge blessing this is. Talagang wow. I had so much fun, and I know there's a lot more fun to be had. So, yeah, looking forward to the next time. Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Teddy Pereña, Teddy S.
Yes, salamat sa inyong lahat. Hope we didn't tax the audience. But
tapos na si
enjoy
Buboy.
kami sa tax.
Yeah, tapos na.
Buboy.
Tapos na.
Yeah, tapos na.
Si
Sorry,
Popo,
Teddy.
Popo, wala bang mas mahabang sasabihin? May ikli sila.
Salamat sa bio.
Okay lang. Okay.
Nice, bye.
Well, I hope this is this show is a good omen for us to do something creative again. So, as simple as that.
Definitely. No, you will do something creative because the audience is looking forward. Your fans are looking forward to seeing you once again. Bob Novales.
Saka uso, George, bago si Bob, uso frontliners ngayon, di ba? So sila yung original na frontliners kasi front acts nila ng mga big names.
Mismo.
Frontliner. Ayos.
Basta magpabakuna lang kayo. Yun yung
Naka-schedule na ako.
Guys, ang next costume natin, yung suited up na PPE.
PPE.
Yun.
Parang sauna suit.
Panawagan kay Gary V tsaka kay Bob. Pag uwi nyo dito, dala nyo kami ng pasalubong. Vaccine. Vaccine.
Ano gusto nyo? Moderna,
Aris.
Pfizer.
Basta ako Eltor pa rin ako.
Tuspirina.
Hindi mag-deepen high.
Pampurgang. Bob Navales, paalam ka na.
My sincerest thanks to TUX for bringing the lot of you here. Salamat sa inyong lahat. At of course, we're very, very grateful. Pati yung sa mga hinilan yung pamilya nyo dahil ang daming nanonood sa amin. Because pamilya pa lang ninyo, ang dami na.
No?
Thank you very much, friends. Brothers, maraming salamat. And see you all again. Safe. And,
Tsaka, ang
safe.
mesala dito talaga si Jeric Mariano. Paano nangyari dyan? Nag-comment lang siya last week kay Jim Paredes. Biglang, Jeric, pwede ka ba? Na ito na tayo ngayon, di ba? Ganyan pala kasi, ang galing ni Jeric. No? Anyway, thank you, Tux. It's definitely an honor for us to have you. And, we really are looking forward to part 2 and, of course, your concert one of these days, in the near future. And to all of you, you can watch this episode over and over and over and over again sa YouTube. If you want to have a good laugh, just go to YouTube and look for this episode. Till next week, we want to tell you, stay safe, stay well. Ad Maiorem Dei Gloria.